Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Pure Hustle TV. Every day is a holiday. Every meal is a banquet. We're going to get right into the content, right? We got Young Thug beefing with a plethora of people about him snitching, right? Trying to, defend his honor. We ain't even going to complain about that. We're going to get right into the content. I'm going to let y'all check this out.
Is to say lawyer, you don't say nothing, you don't give them nothing. And especially with the way that he been going at Gunna, you know that it was going to be a topic of discussion where different people began to weigh in, one of them being Pee Wee Rosco, because he was the person involved with it. He Young Thug homie. It was about his shooting of Lil Wayne tour bus that he eventually had pled guilty for and went and did prison time to. But he said that, nah, it ain't that. Thug was looking out. He was trying to tell him that we was cool, that we had a relationship with Wayne and everything like that. And this is way longer than what I put right there in the beginning. Well, in his response to it, Pee Wee Rosco, that is, he took a jab at Rollo, said that Rollo told with the allegations that came out with him recently online and the things that he been fighting with, everything going on with him after somebody recorded his phone call, and that made Rollo jump up in the mix, start calling things out and pointing things out. Well, Rollo went up to Twitter today and he announced that he was finna go with Jade and Pee Wee Rosco. Jade is from the Big Facts podcast and he been having issues with her over how our interview went. But he put up the motion that was getting circulated on the internet where they say that Young Thug had got something sealed in the older case around the murder and said, I just want to tell that ugly FB Big Jade, she owed me and Gunna an apology for how she did us. That Big B won't be able to fit them spider sweatsuits when I get done with how much ish I'm finna talk. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And he put up the documents. Well, Young Thug caught wind of it and said, this motion got filed because the detective lied and said I made a statement in the back of a police car. Stupid, that never happened. Then he responded and said, stop trying to make me one of those boys. Death before dishonor this way, my kids. Then Rollo came through and said, well, hey, B, I lied to the feds, for real. And you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off because I wasn't right. So now you're going to have to go through what me and Gunna went through. And we waiting on that gospel album, the Two Twin. Then Young Thug responded and said, see, the difference between me and you is one friend said you didn't lie. You actually told on real people. You said that somebody actually did something that they was arrested for. I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try to prove to the detectives that we wasn't beefing with him. You see the difference? And let's not forget, you told Funny you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case to get out of jail. Then he said, hey, I tried to free my mans. You tried to fry yours at Rollo Fam Goon. Rollo responded and said, well, let's hear it out my friend mouth. Did I tell on him, P? I went federal. You went Fulton County. I never met a Funny in my life. Show your proof like I'm showing mine. And FYI, I was one of the only niggas screaming hashtag free Lucci. You snake a nigga is the real reason Atlanta is broken. You thought you was John Gotti. You a street punk. Let's not forget Big Boo took care of your bum ass. Shout out to The Rock, and he put the guy up in the cell talking and speaking on, saying that, nah, it didn't happen, how people are saying this happened with him and Rollo and things like that. Didn't really get too much of that. And Rollo threw up a couple more posts at Young Thug in that situation right there. And it's also been other forms, and it's also been other information volunteering going on, or just getting your feelings out there, exposing something, letting it be known who cut off who played this role behind the scenes between YSL or just in ATL in these last few hours or so in the last day. And it's still going on right now as I'm shooting this video, I'm pretty sure, because there's been a lot of back and forth, just keeping it all the way 100. But I do got to say this in the grand scheme overall, with that interrogation video hitting and it being 2 hours long, Young Thug is most definitely put himself as a part of one of them conversations with these other guys, no matter how you slice the pie, bro. Because everybody knows, bro, that's going to be considered telling, depending on who you talking to. And the people that you talk to is going to be based on how much do they like you, how much do they rock with you, how much do they know you. Because when somebody see a stranger in the interrogation room talking for 2 hours who don't have a rap career, not a superstar, not lit, not rich, not a factor in the game. Once he say anything illegal to the investigator, that's going to be called telling. That's going to be called snitching. That's going to be called dry snitching. All of that fall into the same conversation. That's just what that is. But I'm not going to play dumb and act like I know that niggas don't move it like this. This is why I said in my first video and my second video, Pee Wee Roscoe, when he said, hey, nah, Doug did what he was supposed to do in the interrogation room. No, he did not, bro. Not at all. That's not what a nigga supposed to do. You supposed to ask for your lawyer. You're not supposed to say nothing at all. Thug did that by choice, not by force. But I'm not going to play like I don't know what it is and just say that I don't know that he was trying to spin him. He most definitely was. He was trying to talk in circles. He was clearly connected to this crime of Lil Wayne tour bus getting shot up. We can call it for what it is now. He would have went down too with this situation. So he went in there and tried to lie, act like they was cool with Lil Wayne, act like they was Lil Wayne boys, acts like, man, it ain't no issue. I talked to bro. He said he didn't do it, but he also was trying to play the field like, hey, man, I'm trying to play dumb with the police and psych them out like I'm acting like I'm going to help them. I'm acting like we cool, but they already know the game. They wrote the book to this inside of their room. It is what it is. You're not finessing them. You're not finagling them. When they...
Hey, y'all seen it like I seen it? Young Thug, I'll let y'all make your comments, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Did he snitch? Did he tell? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. I definitely got my opinion. Did he tell? He definitely told. You know, you ain't supposed to say nothing. Call your lawyer. You got enough money. You understand the gravity of type activities you be into. Why wouldn't you, you should be mindful that you can't, anything you say gonna be used against you. He told you that in the interrogation. Hey, Young Thug, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, man. The whole thing is the streets is messed up out there in the streets, man. It's messed up out here. The whole thing is people don't stand on the business, They ain't been held accountable. They moving however they feel like they want to move with nobody reprimanding them. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, man. Like, share, do all that, man. Young Thug, is he snitching? Or, y'all giving him a pass, man, because y'all damn sure didn't give Gunna a pass. So, hey, man, keep the same rules, make it fair for everybody. That makes it unfair for everybody. Anyway, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. It's another one like the other one. I'm going to catch y'all on another one.